Hi, I'm Jeremy Roy. I'm the Director of Pastoral Care at Guadalupe Regional Medical Center here in Seguin, Texas. We serve all of Seguin and Guadalupe County and even areas beyond that. Jesus Christ said that He asked us a question. He said, "Did you feed me when I was hungry?" And almost every day we run across someone that comes to us and they ask us for food because they're hungry. I think in that moment, really, we're meeting, interacting with Christ Himself. And we have this opportunity to minister to Christ Himself. We give away mostly, though, prepared food, food that needs to be cooked, food that has to be kept in a cold place that's perishable. And a lot of people that are hungry in Seguin have no place to prepare that food. They don't have a stove. They might not even have running water or electricity or even any shelter. We do have those here in Seguin that are homeless. And without a place to prepare the food, it becomes problematic for them. So I think that's a place where we're lacking. We have hungry people here in Seguin that might have access to the food at the cupboard, but they don't have a place to fix that food and prepare that food and then sit down and eat that food. I think we have a real need for some place that on a consistent basis, maybe daily, maybe weekly, maybe on the weekends, that would prepare something simple, a sandwich, a pot of soup, something like that, so that people could know I can go there anytime I'm hungry and I can eat a meal, I can eat a hot meal that's been prepared just for me. I think we've got people in our community that would be willing to do that because they're loving, caring, kind people that care about their fellow man. One evening I heard my doorbell ring and I went to my door, and it was a man that I'd become acquainted with through the years. He often finds himself down and out and hungry. He's lived various places with friends or with family, but then sometimes he sleeps outside at night, maybe down near the park or other places. He's made certain choices in his life, but most of the circumstances that keep him from succeeding are absolutely beyond his control. And in so many ways, he does absolutely the best that he can. Odd job here, he'll mow some grass here or trim a hedge there. But he often finds himself hungry. And this particular night, he was on my doorstep, ringing my doorbell, and he was needing some food. And he asked me if I could help him, maybe take him, drive him to get a hamburger or something like that. And I said, you know, friend, I don't have any cash right now, and it's late. I'm already in for the evening, but come on in and let's go to my pantry and I'll get you some food. And we went to do that, and embarrassed, he said, Pastor Roy, I have nowhere to stay tonight. He said, I'm safe and you don't need to worry about me. You don't need to put me in a hotel, but I'm hungry, and even if you were to give me a can of beans, he said, I don't even have anything to open it up with. If you gave me, I had some hamburger meat, hot dogs and hot dog buns and things like that I was prepared to give him. And he said, it'll just go bad. It'll just go bad, Pastor Roy, and I've got nowhere to prepare it. And even if I did, I've got no place to sit and eat it. So I turned on the stove and I heated those hot dogs up and I fixed him something to eat. And then he was fed. Had I not been willing to listen, had I not been approachable, he'd have gone ahead and maybe out of pride taken those beans and the hot dogs that I wanted to give him. He might have eaten them cold. He might have found a way to open that can. We shared much more that evening than just some hot dogs. We shared fellowship, and actually he's become a good friend of mine. He comes by and he visits. I think that's what we need to do here in our community, is get to know these people by name. And we need to quit calling them these people. They're our friends. They grew up here. They're here for a reason. They're in our lives for a reason. And back to my original statement, if we'll just pause, give them what they need, something to drink, something to eat, show them some kindness, show them some compassion, I think we'll really be doing the work of Christ. If you want to sit down and have dinner with Christ Himself, invite someone to dinner who's truly hungry and can't find that meal any other place.